Hello guys, my name is Hector and today I'm going to show you the solution for an error that we might run into it when we are trying to connect from a Linux machine to any switch out there using SSH. So first of all, let me start saying that I'm using an Ubuntu instance. The version is 20.04 and basically the solution for the error that I want to show you today is when we try to SSH into any device, right? So we might get this error. Basically, this happens when we are trying to connect from a new version, from a new machine, from a new virtual instance, or physically, and basically we are getting, no much in key exchange method found, right? The solution for this is go into your home directory. Over here, you're gonna see the folders that we have into the home directory that we may have, but in here we don't have, or we don't see the SSH folder, right? So even though you're not showing it here, it does exist. What you need to do in order to get there is you need to type the cd command in order to get into that SSH configuration part of the machine, and by I'm sorry, I mistyped the SSH. And once we are in here, we are going to have two files, right? It's very important. So we're going to have the configuration files and the known host file, right? The configuration file in here is where we're going to have the host key algorithm that we're going to be using, SSH, RSS, all that, along with the key's algorithms, like the ones that we get the error from, right? And in the known host, what we're going to find is basically once we agree with the negotiation that we're going to do with those devices, it'll get trusted and it'll get put the fingerprint into that file. So as you can see, the configuration file is empty and the known host file is empty. So let me go back here because I have here into the files the format that we need to follow in order to get connected. So basically this key algorithm that we're gonna put here are gonna be the one that we're gonna be using towards those devices. As you can see, that device is offering Diffie-Hellman Group 1, SHA-1. This is an old switch. It's a Catalyst 3750, and in here you're gonna be calling the algorithm they're going to be using with those devices. If the one they're getting is different from this, all that you need to do is put a comma over here and name it at the end of this line. And then the cipher is the second part for the encryption that we're going to be using towards those devices. If we just put this and don't put the cipher, don't specify the cipher, you're going to be getting the same error later on. So what we need to do is we need to name the ciphers that we're going to be using with those devices in this line over here. So let me copy this, right? Let me get into the .ssh part of the machine. In here we have two files, and let me edit the configuration file. If you are able to get into the SSH directory, but when you're trying to see the files listed in that directory, you are not seeing any config or any known hosts, you can create it, by coming here and doing nano configuration. Let me paste what I copied, right? Let me save it, say yes, configuration yes, and let me see what I put here. Let's check it one more time. So as you can see, I have the host key algorithm I'm gonna be using, and I have the key's algorithms here along with the ciphers. For the known hosts, that directory is empty, as you can see over here, and that is because I haven't connected to any device yet. So let's give it a shot and see what we got now. Alright, and as you can see over here, it's asking me for the fingerprint from that device. I just say yes. that's a device that I trust, and I'm asking for the password. Right, as you can see over here, this is a Cisco switch, an old Cisco switch. It is running the iOS, it's iOS software version 12.2, and the model of the device is a Catalyst. This is a Cisco Catalyst ME375024 port, and as you can see over here, I'm able to come over here, and I'm actually into the switch. Checking the known host files, I'm able to see that that fingerprint got copied into it, and that should be it. If you want to connect to any other device, right, you should be able to. The only thing that it will ask you is gonna be for the fingerprint, since this is the first time that we are connecting to that device. It'll ask for it, and that's it pretty much. If you are getting any other negotiation regarding the key algorithms or the cipher, you always can come back here to the configuration file, let me enter into editing mode, and if you're getting any other key algorithm or any other cipher from the device that you're trying to connect to, you can come here, put the comma, then name it here, and that should be it. You should be able to connect to any device out there, and that problem is resolved. Let me know if you have any questions. You can put it here in the comments at the end of the video, and I'll help you with that.